Hi, I'm Dave, aka Zictor, and welcome to a retrospective of my 2004 Flash animation, Games Collide. Games Collide Part 1 was a Flash animation I made and released on Newgrounds in October of 2004. Unfortunately, it was recently taken down due to copyright issues with the music. I have put Games Collide on YouTube, which you can watch here. The inspiration was simple, I just wanted to use sprites from all the games that I liked. And even games that I'd never played, because there are some in here, they just look cool. I don't even know what the backgrounds are from, some of these, but they're all from video games, but like, I couldn't tell you what some of the backgrounds are from. Like this one, I have no idea what game that's from, so if you know, put it in the comments. The original plot of Games Collide was that I wanted to make the villains from various game franchises team up and form a team of their own called BOSS, the Bad Overlord Super Society. They were going to team up and take out those pesky heroes once and for all. I was quite proud of the name BOSS because, you know, boss fights. Wahey. The villains' plans involve various plot contrivances and conveniences like Daisy just somehow falling to her death, making it look like Samus had done it, and Luigi gets upset. Really upset. Upset enough that, you know, he gets Matrix powers for reasons. Could have made a Matrix mushroom or something. I could have explained it a little better or had him power up or something, but he just suddenly goes bad and uses his Matrix powers for whatever reason. Yeah, so he's beating up Samus. Sonic breaks down the door, looks at what's happening, and then I cut to be continued. Whoa! Yeah, and then I never made a second part. Except I did sort of start it. So I do have some of the second one, which I've never uploaded to the internet. No one's seen it, except for a trailer I did put out at one point that has nothing to do with the rest of the plot. It's just, I'll talk about that in a bit. So here's what happens directly after the first part.
I was hoping you would drop in. You need to calm down and stop this. The fate of the world is at stake here. She killed the Daisy. I must finish her off.
Yeah, they have voices now. I wanted to upgrade the animation because, you know, you're always improving, and it was kind of like the better it was, the better it did, and more popular it would become. So that was the idea behind that. That's another reason I went back and redid it with hand-drawn assets in Flash. So here's the scene again with the hand-drawn assets.
I was hoping you'd drop in.
You need to calm down and stop this. The fate of the world's at stake here. We can't waste time.
She killed Daisy. I must finish her off.
Yeah, so the voice acting is different. I tried harder at a Luigi impression, and I got someone else to voice Sonic, and I don't know who that was, but they were recommended because they had the right sort of voice for him. Okay, so after that, there's a bit missing, obviously, because Samus is in it, and she's back in her armor. So I'll play the scene. So yeah, the way I used to work was that I would have an idea for a scene, and I'd just do that, and then I would be excited about doing that scene. So I'd skip finishing off the scene I'd already started and start a new one and do that. So I've got this scene here in which Samus has found the boss headquarters. So obviously she's been saved by Sonic, she's back in her armor, and she's now communicating with Sonic via some kind of earpiece type deal, I don't know. Yeah, I'm using this track for the third time. It's probably because I liked it and I wanted to use it somewhere, but I hadn't finalized anything, so that's why it is here in 3 scenes. So, yeah. So yeah, once again, ends in the middle of an action scene. So that scene was going to happen. And then after that, I had this scene. Teaming up Master Chief with Samus was a cool idea. They both wear helmets that look cool, basically. So yeah, he's driving the Warthog and Sonic is shooting the space pirates. This is before Shadow's game, so I did it first. Take that, Sega. Yeah, also, back then, there was a part of Newgrounds called Newgrounds Alphas. And basically what you do is you talk about upcoming projects. So I really wanted to show people that I was making Games Collide 2. And I put an alpha on Newgrounds for it. Telling them, oh, this is going to happen and this is going to happen. I'm working on this and here's a trailer. Yeah, so it's basically Sonic snowboarding. I have no idea what's happening here, to be fair. It was just cool. It was inspired by the snowboarding scene in Triple X. Here's a side-by-side, basically. Boom, explosion, jumping. It was awesome when I watched Sonic 2 and there was a snowboarding scene because it just reminded me of this idea that I'd been doing. Obviously, it stems from the games where Sonic actually snowboards in Ice Cap Zone in Sonic 3 and in Sonic Adventure. Right, that's about it. That's basically everything I ever did for Games Collide. It's funny that now it's been long enough that this can be considered nostalgia. I quite enjoyed putting this together, so I'm considering doing another one talking about my other projects. If you think that'd be interesting, hit subscribe, like if you liked the video, and leave a comment. I'll probably respond because I'm not expecting many views on this. But yeah, if you found it interesting, let me know. And thank you for watching.